This is a great exercise, a very simple exercise for pain in the knee that's to the outside or the inside of the knee, and also for lower back pain. It's great for cyclists and for runners or triathletes. I'm a triathlete, and this has been really successful for me and for many of my clients as well, who have inner or outer knee pain as well as low back pain, especially people with very unstable low backs. If you've got discs that are out or long-term challenges, a flat lower back, those kinds of things, this is really good exercise for you. So, first off, you need a yoga brick, basic yoga brick. I'm using a foam one. I prefer a wooden one, but a hard foam one actually will work quite well. And you can get these from a variety of places. Yoga studios, Walmart, Target I believe has them even. You can buy them online. Yeah, a bunch of different places. So anyway, start out with this. First thing you're going to do is you're going to step fairly wide apart. You're going to take the brick and you're going to place it on the widest width here between the two legs. You want it just above the bony part of the knee into the flesh of the inner thigh. So very straightforward. Inner feet are parallel. You don't want them in a V shape like this. You want them parallel. So what you're doing is you're aligning the segments of your leg and your feet to proper forward facing alignment, and then you're going to do a movement through them. And that's critical because that's what this is going to help to rebalance your the tensioning between the inner and the outer leg. Rebalance it in a way that takes the pain away and helps you to feel better, basically. So just stand straight up, take your hands, put them on the back of your hips. If elbows are back, so a lot of times you'll start with your elbows out, put your elbows back. If putting your elbows back forces your lower back forward like so, then drop your buttocks so that your low back isn't so bowed forward. If that's impossible and you're getting a lot of strain up here, then maybe bring your arms out a little bit, but really do your best not to. A mirror is your friend with this exercise. A mirror is your friend. Try and keep this brick relatively parallel to the floor. It may come off a little bit, but try and make it as parallel as you can. At this point, your legs are fairly relaxed. The feet are flat against the floor across the length of the foot. So your arch isn't gripping, your feet aren't curling up, and your toes aren't off the floor. They're nice and flat and relaxed. So just a quick bend of the knees and hips and up. And then you're going to squish the brick as hard as you can. Now, when you squish the brick, I want you to feel, not with your hands, but into this area, the pelvic region, the pelvic floor, and feel whether or not your buttock is tightening up. If it's holding tight, if the buttock or the rear of the inner thigh is really grabbing, you want to release it so you can spread across this sacral area here. So you're going to be pressing primarily with the front inner thigh, the front of the inner thigh. The feet, check in and see, are they gripping and grabbing? Are the toes off the ground? You want them nice and relaxed and soft on the ground. Now they may push into the ground a little bit. That's okay. So squish the brick as hard as you can. It's going to hurt a little bit. And then release and bend and come up and squish again and release and bend and squish again. Same rules go for every time you squish. Then when you remove the brick, just have a walk and get a sense for what's changed and what's different. Generally, you will have stimulated this adductor, the inner thigh, and the outer leg has to release. If you've got pain in the outer leg, it's usually due to over-tension, and pain in the inner leg, again, often due to over-tension in the outer leg and imbalanced tension in the inner leg. So you're stimulating this, and that's causing your body to have to release this. Therefore, these two become more balanced. Pain goes away. Anyway, have fun with that.